Welcome to the D.L. Jones Show. The other day I watched this horror thriller movie called Superhost, and I want to talk about it. Okay, so Superhost is one of those movies that actually would kind of fit in a series that I'm running right now. I got 2 episodes into this series, and it's called My Trapped in a Room thriller suspense movies you should watch. And that's a series that's based all about giving you suggestions or recommendations of movies that I enjoyed that have a plot that involves a group of people being trapped in a location. If you want to check that out, I'll link that up in the description. And like I said, this movie kind of would fit in that series, but I'm not going to include it in that series. I'll tell you why a little bit later. But anyway, Superhost, it is a horror thriller. Like I said, is right now you can watch it on Shudder. It stars Sarah Canning, Osric Chow, Gracie Gillum, and Barbara Crampton. And that is the only 4 people in this movie. You only see 4 people in this movie, and those are the only 4 people that's in this movie. For a large part of this movie, you only see 2 people, the main couple. But to get more into what this movie is about, synopsis, according to IMDb, says, with their follower count dwindling, travel bloggers Teddy and Claire pivot to creating viral content around their most recent superhost, Rebecca, who wants more from the duo than a great review. So basically, the whole plot of this movie is that you have this couple. You have Teddy and Claire, they're the couple, and they're like YouTubers, bloggers, and stuff like that. And what they do is they go around and they get like Airbnbs. They rent these houses from people, and they live in them for a weekend or something like that. And they kind of like vlog their whole experience living in this particular place. So they arrive at this one location, and they are quickly greeted by Rebecca, who is the owner of this location that they're renting. But Rebecca is crazy spooky. Something is off with her. You know right from the very first time you see her that something's not right. And pretty much the actual poster give it away that she's the person that's going to be the bad guy. Her picture is painted all over the poster, the movie poster, with blood on her face and everything. I'll post it up here somewhere in a second when I'm doing editing. But basically, that's the plot of the movie. You got this couple, that's staying at this really nice house. They rented it for the weekend, and they're just kind of trying to do a vlog, And of course, like the synopsis says, their subscriber counts have been dropping, and the woman, Claire, she's kind of been stressing over it. The guy, Teddy, he's been using this opportunity as a way to do a secret wedding proposal. He was planning on doing a wedding proposal, and he's been trying to secretly plan this out to do with that so they can vlog that on their website and everything. But you have this spooky, the owner, the owner just keeps showing up. If you've watched a lot of movies like this, which I've seen several of them, they're similar to this, there's always like this weird owner that's always showing up at inopportune times, just doing weird stuff. And the people that staying in the house slowly figure out things aren't right. This is no different. This movie is no different. And to be honest with you, that's not the point. The point of these type of movies is not to figure out who the killer is. I mean, you know who the killer is from right as soon as the killer shows herself on the screen. She's this killer. The whole point of this movie is just to enjoy the ride, to see how long it's going to take for the guests to figure it out, how they're going to handle it when they do figure it out, how the killer is going to go about doing whatever killing she planned on doing. That's the point of this movie and movies like this. And that's, you get what you ask for. You get, when you watch this movie, that's what you get. And that part of it is kind of fun. I had a mild bit of fun with this movie. I can't say that I had a lot of fun with it. I had a decent amount of fun with this movie. It held my attention to the end. I wouldn't say it was good, but as far as movies like this, I can't really look at it whether or not if they are good or bad movies, because that's generally not the point with these type of movies. You watch these type of movies because you want some scares, you want to see something creepy, and you want to see how the people react to different situations. And you get that. You get get all of that excitement when you're watching this movie, trying to figure out things and seeing how people are going to react to all of the craziness that's going on. And the main killer girl, she's just loopy, you know, she's crazy, you know. If you like this video and like the other videos about TV shows, movies, and stuff like that, make sure you give me a thumbs up, you know, and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified of new videos. But yeah, that's what you have with this movie. You know, what did I think about the movie? Like I said, I had a mild enjoyment. It's one of those movies that I never once felt like I wanted to turn it off, but I was close. I was close to feeling like that, but I never got to that point, but I was close. I was close. It's pretty funny because just before I hit record on this video, I went and checked. I was looking up the information as far as finding out the names of the actors and stuff in this movie. And I looked up the Rotten Tomatoes score, and I noticed the Rotten Tomatoes score is like 84%, which is a huge, vast, overachieving score for this movie. But, you know, Rotten Tomatoes, the way the scores work on Rotten Tomatoes isn't necessarily a rating. It doesn't mean that that movie is rated at 84%. And if you want some more information on how those scores work, go ahead and check out that video right there, and I'll show you. I got a video where I explain it a little bit more. It's not really a rating, but yeah, I was pretty surprised to see that 84%. That means 84% of the people that watch this movie recommends that you watch it too, which is crazy because this movie is nowhere near. I can't imagine out of 100 people, 84 people will recommend this movie. It was not that movie, you know, which is why I'm not going to put it on my series of Trapped in the Room movies that you should watch. I'm not going to put this in there because I couldn't completely recommend this movie to people, not in good conscience. But I can't say don't watch. I wouldn't stop you from watching it either, because, you know, if you like these type of movies, I can see you finding some joy out of it. But yeah, that's Superhost. Crazy movie. It got some mild level of entertainment in this movie. I got a little mild level of enjoyment from this movie, but it's not one that I can completely recommend to anybody. This is one of those ones where I would say completely ignore that Rotten Tomatoes score. And if you're going to watch it, you know, watch it, you know, but know what you're getting into. You're getting into a movie that may entertain you, but is really not that great of a movie. But yeah, that's Superhost. Check it out if you want to. I would say skip it, watch something else. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. While you're here, why don't you check out that video right there? Or maybe that one right there. And while you're at it, go ahead and click that little picture of my image there and subscribe to my channel.